What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a video that is kind of a cluster, and I apologize. But I had plans to go to Rudy's spring truck jam all weekend. I ended up only being there Friday. I did run Heartbreaker, and it did not at all go as according to plan. Nothing broke. Truck's fine. I drove it there. I raced it. I drove it home. But the truck did not perform like I had hoped. The first pass was an 8.9 at 83 mile an hour, and second pass was an 8.2 at 86 mile an hour. The truck done great, with the exception of I have not been able to figure out my wastegate issue. For some reason, the truck seems like it's only running on wastegate pressure only, and I don't know why. It shouldn't at all be that way. The truck should have 50-pound springs in each wastegate, and then whatever kind of dome pressure I put on top of the gates to keep them closed. And for whatever reason, I've tried wiring the boost controller different. I've tried plumbing the lines different to the wastegates. Nothing's working. I'm about to the point to just take the wastegates off of it and run it like it used to. The only reason I put wastegates on it was so that when I sprayed nitrous to it, it didn't overspeed the turbo and grenade it like I did the first time. It didn't like 85 pounds of boost on a single, go figure. But anyway, the only thing I can do, I'm not going to sit and make excuses. That was only the first and second pass I've ever had the truck on the track. Only thing I can do is grow from there. So moving forward, I'm going to take the wastegates off of the truck. I'm going to cap the exhaust manifolds and put a plug back in the compressor housing of the turbo, so that I'm not losing boost there either. Very simple stuff, be easy to take off. I could probably do it in a half hour and be done with it. But I want to get the truck back to where it was. The truck, realistically, it should have ran a 7.5 at a minimum. The first pass, was an 8.9, and the second pass was an 8.2. I cut 0.7 of a second off just by getting a good launch. The first launch, I didn't even get the truck lit until almost the 300-foot mark. The second launch was fantastic, but the truck fell on its face and had no more ass left by the 300, actually right before the 330-foot mark. I had a better reaction than my opponent did, and he actually still had a little better 60-foot than I did, but by the 330 mark, he already had a half a second on me. And with my trap time, or my trap speeds being as consistent as they were, that tells me that the truck's falling on its face way early, which obviously I can feel, but the track times prove that. It's in the data, guys. You can't miss stuff like that. But nevertheless, I did pick up some goodies for the race truck, and I'm going to show you that now. But before we get into the race truck stuff, I just want to touch base. Like I said, I apologize. This video is going to be a little bit blotchy. I'm going to put in some footage here from Rudy's to kind of show you guys what the truck done at the track. Like I said, Heartbreaker kind of broke my heart. But I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not bashful about it. Those were the first two passes that I personally have ever made in that truck on a track. I'm super happy with it. I drove the truck 3.5 hours to the event. I made some test hits in Mexico. And then I raced the truck. I made 2 passes down the track, and I drove it another 3.5 hours home. I had all my impacts from 1/2 inch to 3/8. I had all my ratchet wrenches. I had a couple 3/8 drive ratchet or socket sets. I had my 1/2 inch socket sets, a jack, all my shirts, cooler, my jack. I had everything in my truck to basically do any kind of repairs that would at least hopefully get me home if something were to break. So I was racing with all that. The truck was probably somewhere around 7,800 pounds, maybe 8,000 pounds. I don't know. It's definitely heavy. But hey, like I said, no excuses. I'm super happy with the truck. I raced it on 22s and street tires. Didn't drop my air pressure or anything. I sent it. I literally just sent the truck how I drove it to the track, and I drove it back home. Super happy with it. We didn't come home with anything broke. It's all still in one piece. I actually drove it today, and today is Saturday. So Friday is when I was at the event. I had to come home due to some I'm not gonna say issues, but my daughter had a doctor's appointment. Anyway, long story short, we come home, so we're gonna make use of our time. We're gonna work on the race truck, try and get some things done. I'm gonna show you guys that here in this next clip with the 4-link. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and make use of that time and show you guys a few things here. We're gonna try and get some parts put on the race truck, and I also got a new wheel and tire set up I want to show you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, so thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget, at the end of this video or now or whenever you can, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And if you want to get any shirts, any kind of merch, if you want to get parts or anything, go to southeastdieselsupply.com. It's all lowercase, no space. Go hit up my website, buy some parts, show some love, support me, please, if you will. It helps the channel. I'm all literally doing this, just recirculating money back into the channel. So hopefully we can grow this thing and I can make some good content.
Talk earlier today about elimination for the ODSS classes taking place on Sunday. That is a decision that has been made due to weather considerations for tomorrow. Elimination for ODSS classes will begin at noon on Sunday.
For the record, how many of you guys have Deltas that look like this? Cruising at 70, going down the interstate on the way back from Rudy's. Now I raced this truck twice today. I drove it three and a half hours from home to Rudy's. Raced it twice, and now I'm driving it home, and that's how it's running right now. Let me know what you think. But I wanted to show you guys real quick what the engine bay kind of looks like as of right now. There is absolutely nothing AC related in the engine bay. Everything on the passenger inner fender is stripped. Everything electrical that's going to be needed or not needed is gone. This battery cable will be gone soon. I haven't taken it off, but the battery tray, the washer fluid tank, all that stuff's gone. I'm going to seal this hole up over here. I'm probably just going to put a piece of sheet metal on it with some rivets. I don't want to get the truck to where it's irreversible to put it back 100% street driven with AC and all that stuff, but I personally am not going to run AC in the truck. I have no need to. So anyway, let's get into this, dive into it. I'm probably going to put it on time lapse so that you guys can try and follow me and see what I'm doing here. Again, I'm looking at this and it doesn't look hard, but looks can be deceiving sometimes. So let's jump into it. I hope this goes well and I hope you guys enjoy. So this is currently what we're dealing with, and I'm hoping to not only gain function and form, but to get rid of this hideous looking crap. Hopefully it's going to look nice and shiny here in just a few minutes, but I think what I'm going to have to do, if you can see that bolt right there, the shock's kind of in the way. It says to use wrenches. I don't have wrenches, I've got sockets, so I think I'm gonna have to take the shock out of the way and probably do that on both sides so that I can get to this top bolt, and then the bottom bolt's easy to get to, and then that back bolt's easy to get to. So just a few minutes and I should have these out. Okay, so we've got the driver's side radius arm off. This bolt right here, which is the upper, is tack welded. my grinder's broke, so I didn't have a grinder to cut that tack weld tonight, but I do have a parts truck that I can get that off of. This bolt right here is a 3/4 bolt, and this crush sleeve goes in between this hole right here on the new bracket and your factory hole right here. So you'll put the crush sleeve, you'll put this crush sleeve in between this factory mount, and then put your new mount in, you bolt through it and tighten it up. So as you can see, there's the passenger side, there's the driver's side, and you'll see when you go down here kind of what it looks like in a race stance. Looks really good. Now keep in mind there's no weight in the front end of the truck. I mean, there's no engine in it. This stuff turned out really nice. Something that I found out really when I was doing that side, if you will put the 4-link arms in the bottom and the top mount right here first, and then put this bracket up into place, into the factory bracket, and then put that bolt, and there's a crush sleeve right in there. If you'll put that in last, so you'll go 1, 2, and then put the arms and bracket in at the same time, step 3, and then you can adjust them lengthwise up. Well, you really turn the whole bar, but you can adjust how long they need to be to fit into the axle up there. Man, it turned out really good. This is a sick kit, honestly, for the price point. All right, y'all, it is officially 2 a.m. I just finished putting the 4-link on, and I'm headed home, closing the shop up. For those who are going to ask, this is a ProFab 4-link. I did request that it be adjustable. To my knowledge, he sells these just as a standard bolt-on 4-link kit. They are non-adjustable, but I did ask for mine to be adjustable. I wanted the option to be able to do that. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been running around the shop for the last 15 minutes cleaning up. But for the price point, guys, I don't think you can beat it. I will post a link in the description below. And I'll also post a link to my powder coater's website as well, Custom Cruisers Powder Coating. This stuff turned out really nice, guys. So I hope that I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't get to video the last couple sections as much as I wanted to, but I've been here since about 10:30. I had to finish cleaning the shop, and then I had to prep the truck to be able to get the suspension off and get the 4-link on, and I really kind of just took my time, to be honest. But it's 2 o'clock now, and I'm tired. I'm headed home. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I am going to spend the entire day with my family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. It really helps the channel out. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And by the way, I have a really close friend of mine. He has one badass Cummins. I'm going to post his YouTube in the description below as well. As a matter of fact, if you watch this whole video and happen to see the beginning of it, this silver Cummins that I was racing, that's David's truck. That thing's quick. There's no doubt about it. He's always had quick stuff. So go give him a follow as well, or a follow. Go follow him, but go subscribe to his channel. See what he's got. Me and him are probably going to be racing together some this season. I think not this week, maybe this coming weekend. I think he's going to Kansas for a no prep race. He does a lot of cool stuff, guys. So go give him a follow as well. Hopefully I'll get to kind of follow in his footsteps some this season. But again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. when you come to events and you see me coming and buying shirts and coming and speaking to me, it's very humbling. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And in the event that you guys do happen to come speak to me in an event, and you feel like I'm kind of in a rush and I don't get to talk to you too much, please do not take it to heart. When we're at events, if we're racing, it's very fast-paced stuff. We've got to get up to the line. We've got to get the trucks cooled down. We got to get the trucks warmed up. Whatever the case may be. I can be very busy at times. So if you come up and speak to me and you feel like you're not getting that one-on-one time that you want, man, come back, come visit me again in the pits or something. Come find me. If we're at a show and shine, whatever the case is, feel free to come speak to me, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have a fantastic week. Keep your head up, keep your nose to the grindstone, and I will see you guys next time.